guys, it's your friendly neighborhood AYawningCat, and we are here with the Two Broke Girls LP. Now, if I sound a little bit off, it is because there is kind of a creepy person in the building opposite to mine staring at my window for like 10 minutes already. It is creepy as hell, but there are no laws against it, so I can't do anything, and we don't have any shades on the window that is in front of in front of theirs. So basically there's a person staring through the window part of their door right at my window. It is creepy as hell, but I can't do anything about it, so I guess we're just doing this. So if you remember in the last episode with Jayden, we did have this sort of situation where she did get a little bit queasy after woohooing with Sergio or with Salim. It's really unsure which one would potentially be the potential father for her child if she's pregnant. So we are going to take a pregnancy test, but from these double arrows, I can already tell you she's probably pregnant for sure. Yeah, it's kind of creepy how she might not even know who the father of her child is, which is really not a situation she would want to get into. So we're just going to have her take a pregnancy test and see if it is really true. What I'm suspecting is definitely true. Taylor is sleeping for now. She might actually... Oh, and with Taylor, there's a little cosmetic update. So Taylor actually got, first of all, one of her outfits now includes a leather jacket because she actually bought a leather jacket for herself from the money that she's been making off the writing of the books. And then the other thing is she got a full sleeve of tattoos, and they're all like cute little small tattoos merged into a sleeve. So now she has a chest tattoo and a full sleeve. She sort of invested her money into that. She really wanted something for herself, and that was something that, was that. She wanted another tattoo for herself, so she got it because she can. She's gonna grab a serving of cheesy bread, and just in case you forgot from the last episode, I definitely have from the last recording that I made. So she is now sort of kind of with Jamie, and they are lovers. Now, as we've discussed it's definitely rebound stuff. It's, it's not, oh, she wants to hug her. It's definitely nothing serious, but at the same time, Taylor thinks it's serious. So we're going to have Taylor eat her cheesy bread, and we are going to watch Jayden as she takes the pregnancy test. Oh, crab cakes. Oh, shiznit. Oh, kill me. Oh, this is something. Well, you guys saw it here first. She is actually pregnant. So, I mean, this complicates stuff to a whole new level. I mean, it's not like Jayden can actually come up to Sergio and tell him that she's not sure who the father of her child is, but she is going to tell him that she's pregnant. It's unavoidable. He's going to notice sometime or another. But she's not going to be, she's not going to be honest about the fact that it might be somebody else's kid as well. So yeah, that's complicating stuff. We're going to have Taylor sort of take care of her basic needs, sing in the shower, and we're going to have Jayden send a little texty text to Sergio. So she's going to sell him a text. And she's going to send a text to Salim because, actually, with Salim, she's going to chat with him. So she's going to tell him on the phone that she's pregnant and she doesn't think they should see each other anymore. So they are kind of going to chill from this day on with their romantic endeavors until Jayden really figures out what she's going to do with the situation. And it's not because she doesn't like Salim. I mean, they were just sort of hooking up. There was no romance involved in their relationship. But, you know, she just doesn't want to complicate things even more for herself. She really feels like this is all she can handle. And with Taylor she doesn't even know yet. I mean, you know, this is a pretty baggy sweater. So she thinks that, you know, maybe Jayden just has something in her little, you know, jumper pouch and she's just carrying something around. She doesn't know any better, you know. She doesn't think that it's even possible for Jayden to get pregnant at this point. But what we're going to do while she's fixing up stuff and, you know, taking care of her needs, we are going to have Jayden practice writing because that's something that she needs to do for her work. And she's feeling queasy as heck. So she's going to write. She's going to practice writing. She's going to do that. And yeah, I mean, guys, I don't know about you, but for me, this was so unexpected. I didn't want her to get pregnant. Like, you know, there are some times when you have risky woohoo and you're like, oh, I hope they get pregnant. Oh, I hope they have a baby. Oh, you know, I hope this little happy accident happens. But it's not like that this time around because Jayden, if you haven't noticed, hasn't really figured anything out in her life yet. And it's just the sort of situation where she doesn't know what to do. I mean, look at her. Look at her. Just wearing freaking ice cream jumpers, just dyeing her hair sporadically, hooking up with two guys at the same time just because she doesn't feel like she's ready for commitment and she doesn't know what a commitment even means right now. She gets pregnant. Those are all the things that she didn't want to have happen to her. You know, it's like she's happy that she's pregnant. I mean, who wouldn't be happy about having, you know, a baby in their belly? But at the same time, she's like, this is way too much for me to handle. So, I mean, Taylor doesn't know. So she's just going to watch the cooking show for some ideas. Did she water both the plants? Yes, she did. Okay. So she's just going to watch some cooking shows. And Jayden is going to practice writing. She's going to do her work thing. And while she's doing that... Oh, she wanted to express admiration. We could actually do that. Yeah, so we're going to express her admiration because she wanted to do that. Yeah, so we're going to express our admiration for her. And then we are going to share the big news. And this face of it, the one where her lips were down, she's like, I am happy for you, but at the same time, what the heck are you doing, girl? She's like, yeah, I am flustered, and I do not understand how you got yourself into this position. And she's like, well, you know, that's what happens when you don't use protection. And she's like, you don't use protection when you have woohoo with guys? And she's like, well, I didn't think it would happen. They said they're, you know, they had ways to make sure it wouldn't. And for Taylor, it's just like, what the heck is going on? So she is going to do a little bit of writing when Jayden... Wait, let me actually see. Okay. So Jayden has a free day today. And Taylor has, well, all of her days are free. So I'm thinking maybe the girls are going to chill a little bit, you know, just sort of let themselves figure things out. So Taylor is going to mop the floor. She's going to grab something from the food stalls. Oh, and we have stuff here. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, those are so cute. There's dragons and horses and elephants. They're so cute. They're just so cute. Okay, I'm thinking she would buy something for Jamie, you know, just to sort of... so she's going to give her a little, would you believe, circus elephant sculpture. And, wait, these are produce. And her ex-girlfriend who cheated on her. And oh, that's just complicated. Okay, and we are going to haggle. We're just gonna try some haggling, and we're gonna get some food. And Jayden is going to go and just maybe take a little nap after she's done writing, you know? I think she needs to. I think she really needs to sleep. We're going to have her sleep. And we are going to have Taylor just buy some... Oh, she has a discount. Yay! So she's going to order discounted food. And she's going to get some... We're going to get some shopao. And hopefully this time she's going to finish it. Okay. Please finish it. Because something happens with this particular meal where they don't usually finish it. They leave it unfinished and then they can only clean it up and they can't eat it. So it's really weird. Yeah. Okay. Guys, tell me what Jayden should do. I mean, should she hook up with Salim and stay with Salim? Should she stay with Sergio and never tell him the truth? Should she tell both of the guys the truth? And I don't think Salim really cares. I don't think Salim ever really thought that she didn't have a boyfriend. I think he always thought, I'm the second guy that she's hooking up with. And just took a sip of coffee. I am not sure. I think, to my mind, I think she would definitely tell Sergio at some point. But not right now. Definitely not right now. And when it comes to Taylor, I think she knows it's not her place to tell. So, you know what we're going to do? Sorry for fiddling around the map so hard. We are going to, first of all, take a picture because, yes, girl. Wait, we're going to switch to her so that we could have, sorry, that's a butt shot. We're going to take a pretty picture of her just sleeping. And then we are going to go out somewhere. Okay, guys, so we're going to travel. I don't know where, but we're going to go somewhere to sort of relax. Okay, guys, we are here. So Jayden is looking mighty preggers with her little belly hanging out. And Taylor is sporting her new leather jacket. Damn, you look badass, girls. Okay, so they are going to grab some drinks at the Hare and Hedgehog Cafe. They're going to order some... Hello? Seriously. So she's going to have to make the drinks. Fuck it. I mean, fudge it. She's going to make cafe latte. And then she's going to make another cafe latte. Okay. And Jayden is just going to come here. And she's just going to chat with her friend. They're going out for coffee. They have a free day together. And she's going to tell her, the dramatic story of how she came to be this freaking mess and how she doesn't know what the heck she's doing anymore. She doesn't freaking understand what she's supposed to do in this situation. She's so confused. A child was definitely the least of things that she wanted to worry about. And Taylor is just like, you know what? I get it, I get it. It's complicated. Oh, wait, do we have to... Okay, so we can order here. Okay, we're gonna... Ooh, barista's choice. I love barista's recommendation. I always try to order that. Okay. Okay, so... They're just chatting about the complicated situation that Jayden is in. And Jayden is just sort of chatting with her. And she's like, you know what? I'm confused. I'm confused about who I am and what I'm doing. And I am just so unsure of the person that people want me to be. Do people want me to be a mother? Would my mother want me to be a mother? Would my father want me to, be this person that, takes responsibility? Or should I just get rid of it? Should I get rid of it? Should I Should I be with Salim? Should Salim be the father? Should I get tested and see who the father is? And she's just like, I have so many questions. And Taylor is just trying to give her a heartfelt compliment. She's telling her, you know what? You're a tough person. You will figure it out. If anybody can figure out how to get out of the sticky situation, it's you, girl. It's definitely you. And, oh, crap. Okay, she's feeling flirty. So she's actually going to gush about her partner. So in this case, she is gushing about Sergio Roman. She's like, well, he's such a great guy and we've been friends for so long. And I guess I'm just going to go forward with him. You know, maybe I figured this out. Maybe I'm going to be with the guy that, you know, is rich and can provide for us. And, you know, maybe he doesn't need to know the truth. Or maybe he will just have to find out later. And so she's going to have another deep conversation with her, and then she's going to ask Taylor about her love life, and she's going to ask how, you know, her love life is going, because it can't always be, sorry for the whatever that edge scroll was, the conversation can't always just be about Jayden, and she understands that. And she wants to remedy the situation by talking to Taylor about stuff. So Taylor's going to grab her barista recommendation, which is a galao. And she's drinking a café bonbon. Oh, a café bonbon. That's cute. So she is going to ask about her day. And she is going to have a deep conversation with her about her relationship. And I think they should go outside. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to sit here together. If she could ever stop talking to Mortimer. That's just annoying. Okay. Are they both sitting here? Okay, yeah. Okay, so now that they're seated, she is going to talk to Taylor about stuff, and Taylor is going to tell her that, you know, the story that she didn't get to tell Jayden before, which is that her and Zoe are no longer together. And I don't know if you knew this, but they actually never had a chat about that, because Jayden at the point was just going through guys like freaking candy, you know, just, you know, Salim, Sergio, Salim, Sergio, 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 Salim. She was just tasting it all. I'm glad she didn't go for a third guy, because then the paternity test would just be very difficult. And so she's just going to ask about how she's doing with Zoe. And Taylor is going to tell her, well, you know what? Zoe and I are no longer together. And, you know, she just cheated on me, and Jayden at that point feels like cheating, right? Because it can actually break people's hearts. It's not something you want to do. Crap, I am a cheater. So how are you coping with that? And what are you doing then? And she's like, well, actually Jamie's back in town, so we're kind of hanging out. And she's like, oh, well, I'm glad that's happening. So you're with Jamie now. And she's feeling happy for her friend, but at the same time, she feels like she hasn't given Taylor enough time in her day to really wonder about what's going on with her, you know, because for her right now, everything was just me, me, me. Let's just talk about me. I have problems. I have these guy issues and all that stuff. And she's realizing that there's a lot to discover with Taylor, and then there's a lot of ground to cover when it comes to what's going on in her life. So she's going to give her a heartfelt compliment and tell her that, you know, she's just so glad that she's handling that situation so gracefully, and just express her admiration that, you know, she's been there for her for so long. And yes, guys, we're going to compliment her appearance. And if you guys are surprised, don't be. Just don't be. Let's just take this one episode at a time, okay? I've got a lot of stuff up my sleeve for this LP, and, you know, complimenting Taylor's appearance is just one of those things. So after she is done complimenting how hot she looks in that new jacket, and Taylor's just like, oh, well, Gee, thank you. And it's the first time that the girl that she loves has given her a compliment on her appearance. So, she's just going to be like, so, what do you think? How does cheating affect your relationship? Would you have accepted Zoe after she cheated on you? And Taylor is like, well, if it was just a one night thing, like when we weren't actually officially dating and she was with somebody, I wouldn't have said a thing. But when it was so cruel and so demeaning and just so heartless, I feel like I would have never taken her back after that. And Jayden is just like, well, I'm going to puke myself. And it's not just because I'm a disgusting human being, but because I also have a human being inside of me. And they're just chatting in this beautiful sunlight. And they're getting a little bit hungry. So we are going to switch destinations. We are going to hit a little restaurant and we're going to get some food. Okay, so we are at Chez Llama. Now, I think what you're wondering is like, why are they going to this fancy restaurant? Well, that's because they deserve to pamper themselves and go out to a fancy place. Now, as far as I know, there are no places on the second floor. And I don't want to go to the table that is sort of like Sergio and hers, but I don't see any other. I'm sorry, I'm flipping. So we are going to take this table right here. And we are going to go and sort of, request a table, have some food. They are pampering themselves today. They're going out to a fancy restaurant together. She needs to pee. And Taylor's going to order for the table when she's done mopping random stuff. Oh my god. Okay, so she's just going to order something for the girls. And yeah. Yes, please order stuff. Okay, so she's gonna get a salty llama for herself. And she is going to get a cappuccino. Well, I guess, yeah. Because there's nothing else. Well, I mean, a sparkling water, I guess. F it. We're going to get sparkling water for Jayden. And then, I don't know, guys. I don't know. What should we get? Rustic pate drizzled in aged adjust. I think, okay. Ooh, tiger shrimp and smoked dewdrop broth. Okay. So I think we're going to get the dewdrop broth for Taylor, and we're gonna get the volcano pasta for Jayden. Space taco with pearled egg core. Yeah, no, we're getting that for Taylor for sure. Okay, and that's it. They might actually get dessert afterwards, and this is a very awkward position for sitting. I guess it's because of the dress. Like the dress sort of twists the body in weird ways, but let's get over it, guys. Okay, so she's gonna go to the toilet, and then she's gonna go sit here. And she is hungry as heck. And Taylor to herself is just thinking, oh, fashionably recognized. Your sim has this fashion stuff down to a science, but more importantly, others noticed. So that's because she got outfitted on her outfit. And at the same time, flattered. A genuine compliment always boosts one's spirit. So she's feeling really great about having this really nice conversation with Jayden. And she's just so awkward. Let's pretend that her awkward sitting is just her being really awkward at this, fashionable and classy place that she's not used to going to. And look at her eyeing that sweet, sweet girl. Oh, I'm actually going to put in more restaurants into their world and stuff. It's just I haven't really done it before because they weren't going out as much, because they were sort of dealing with their money problems and stuff. But I feel like right now, since they are going to go out just a little bit more and they're going to have events and stuff, we might actually just have to invest in more venues and stuff. So, and I think I said stuff way too many times. Okay, so she's going to give her, she's going to brighten her day. And she's going to ask about her favorite author. They're just going to have like this nice, pleasant conversation about, what's going on in their lives, and just how she's happy to be here with Jayden now that, just to have this sort of relaxed, chill day when they don't have to do much, thinking and worrying. And for today, they can just forget that there is, any sort of conflict, that they're just going to enjoy their lives today, and that's it. So, okay. She is going to give Jayden, I'm sorry. She's going to give her a heartfelt compliment. And Jayden, my friends, is going to compliment her appearance yet again. And just how beautiful she looks with that dress. And she's just like, oh, thank you. And she just looks so cute with those hands behind her back. And just being so adorably awkward about it. And just wondering, like, am I doing the right thing? We're hanging out. That's pretty cool. I'm getting compliments from her. It's like what I've always dreamt of, but with the person I can't have. And she's just savoring this moment as well. See, with Taylor, it's like this, okay? Taylor is the kind of person that she just enjoys the little moments. She's not asking for much. She's not asking for Jayden to love her or to be with her. She knows that's impossible, as far as she knows. And so she's just enjoying every single little compliment, every single word that they share, in this moment right here. So she's going to go back to discussing the issues, that started this day. We know that we said we're going to pretend like nothing happened, but, she needs to have a deep conversation and just tell her that, as long as you do what's right by you and, the people in your life, I think everything will be fine with your life and everything. And they're just so excited about the food. And Jayden is so excited to be here with Taylor. I mean, do you see those looks that they are sharing? And she's just like, I'm so excited for the space taco. And Jayden is like, yeah, it's the space taco we're excited about. Now, oh yeah, definitely take a picture of that food. Yeah, so, oh my goodness. She took a picture and it's in her thingamajig now. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. That is so Simstagram. So I didn't come up with it. Oh my god, that's cool. Okay. So she's going to eat her space taco, drink her salty llama, and she's just going to chat about the fact that, she doesn't believe that there's such a thing as a wrong choice. There's just different consequences to the choices that you make. And Taylor wants Jayden to make the right choices by her. And I think it's very important to understand that Jayden, when she said, should I get rid of the kid and everything, she is just trying to come up with the solution to the problem that she has created for herself. And sure, she jumped to these big decisions, but who knows what might happen to the baby? Who knows what might happen to Jayden? Who knows what will happen to her relationship with people? Nobody knows. Well, I do, but that's just for me to know and for you to find out. So the girls are going to have their dinner. And they are going to go home afterwards. But I think before they go home, once they finish their meal, they could go for a little, not walk, but for a little sit in the park. I think, that's pretty cute. They can play chess here, but they're not going to. Is there anywhere to sit? They should have made, there is a place to sit. Okay, so we're going to sit here after they are done eating. Okay, this is such awkward sitting though. She's just sitting here waiting for Jayden, waiting for this nice evening, and then, just having this close and personal chat with her friend. And I think that what's going to happen is, no, you're not going to pee, please. Sit together. Please sit together. Okay. Okay. So they're going to sit together. Jayden's almost puking. Taylor is sitting as awkwardly as possible with her hands on her knees. She's just like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, that's such a perfect photo. Anyway, so what's gonna happen is Taylor is going to she's going to tell Jayden that she is her best friend in the world and she would not have anybody else for a friend but her. And Jayden is like, I am so glad I'm not the only one that feels like, you are the closest person in this world for me. And I am just so glad to have you as a friend. And if they could ever hug, it would be great. Oh, oh, she got teary-eyed. Did you see that? Did you see that? She got teary-eyed because she's just so happy to be with her friend, What? Oh, no, she didn't. She just flirted on her own, people. She just flirted with Taylor on her own. And Taylor's just like, girl, I'm going to accept it. I'm going to accept that flirtation because you are the girl of my dreams. And she's just like, oh, hi. How you doing? Wow, I didn't think that would happen. But, I mean, she wanted to flirt with somebody, and now she did. So she is going to... She's going to hug. She's going to hug her. And then she's going to ask her about her love life. Yeah. While asking, about her love life, what she really is doing is she's asking Taylor whether she's happy about, being with Jamie and stuff. If only the game wouldn't be so stupid. Like, why would you go? Why would you go all the way to the second floor balcony to frickin' chat and then cancel? I don't get it. Okay, but she is going to... Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. She had a bladder failure. Oh, no. Okay, guys. Okay. We're going to take this home. Because this just turned into a mess. Okay, so the girls are back home. And I guess they didn't have that conversation. And I think it's because Taylor didn't want to have this conversation with Jayden because she feels like all of this, little flirtation that was happening, all of this talking and about her, her vulnerability and about Jayden's choices and everything just got everything a little bit mixed up. And Taylor feels like she needed to not let Jayden finish the sentence that she was going to say, about whether she's happy with Jamie and whether she thinks that she could ever love somebody else the way that she has loved Zoe and Jamie before. And she doesn't want to have that conversation because she knows, well, she feels like it might just be her being confused. And that's why she doesn't want to do it. She doesn't want to talk with Jayden while she feels that Jayden is just way off with her mood and her emotions and everything. And she just doesn't want to complicate things that don't have to be so complicated if Jayden just does the right thing by other people. And Taylor is going to make that sacrifice of, just not getting into the middle of this very complicated situation that she doesn't know if she will, get out of fine. So it's sort of like she doesn't want to get hurt by the one person that she really trusts the most in this world. And if that means that you're not going to let them finish the sentence in which they tell you that, they might want to be with you or whatever else that she expected her to say, then that is what she'll just have to do in order for their relationship to remain the same. And trust me, Taylor would rather have Jayden in her life as her friend than not to have her in her life at all. And I think that shows you, her character and how much Jayden really means to her, that she would rather just stay like this forever than lose her friend to basically her own faulty assumptions and emotions and just stress. And basically she doesn't want Jayden to confuse attraction and love with desperation and loneliness and stuff. And I think that's what Jayden feels right now. And therefore, she's taking a little pause on the whatever the heck that flirtation and everything was between them. So she is not gonna, ask to just be friends, because nothing really happened between the two. But she's not gonna stand there and accept all of these words from Jayden, because she knows that they might not be true, they might not be real. And that's sort of something that Jayden has to figure out, the whole mess that she has created before anything else could potentially happen between them. She doesn't even know if it's possible. Basically, it's complicated, okay? So we're gonna have Taylor sleep it off. We're gonna have Jayden sleep too. Guys, it's been fun doing this, episode with you. I mean, I didn't expect Jayden to actually autonomously flirt with Taylor. I didn't think that she had it in her to do that. You guys can leave suggestions in the comment section down below for sure. Please do if you have any ideas. If you like this video, then click the like button down below. And if you would like to become a part of the fam, then click the subscribe button, because it would just mean the world to me. At this point of recording, I have 17 subscribers, and I'm just so happy that our family has grown to almost 20 people. And just in case you didn't hear it before, but I'm actually going to be writing it on my website as well. I do have a little milestone, which is 100 subscribers. And I will be doing something special when we reach that little milestone. And seriously, for me, that's like the biggest goal. If we have 100 subscribers, I'm going to be happy and content for the rest of my life, because then I have 100 people that I can share my stuff with. So guys, I thank you guys so much for watching. And really, if you have anything to contribute, write it down below. And thank you. And I will see you soon. Bye!